As the NBA playoffs loom on the horizon, the tension is palpable. Fans are on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the drama and excitement that comes with postseason basketball. For the Golden State Warriors, however, the mood is a mix of urgency and concern. After a hard-fought battle against the Los Angeles Clippers that ended in a narrow 124-119 defeat, the Warriors find themselves at a critical juncture. The stakes have never been higher, and the pressure is mounting. In the aftermath of the game, Draymonde Green took a moment to reflect on the team's performance. Speaking with NBC Sports, he expressed his frustrations and highlighted key areas that need immediate attention. "It's tough to win," Green lamented, emphasizing the importance of securing loose balls and rebounds. His candid remarks reveal a deeper understanding of the game, as he recognizes that these seemingly small details can make or break a team's success in high-stakes situations. Green's performance on Sunday was solid, contributing 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Yet, as a veteran leader, he knows that individual stats are secondary to the collective effort required to win games. His call for improvement in securing loose balls and long rebounds is not just a critique of his teammates, it's a challenge to himself as well. Green's leadership will be crucial as the Warriors prepare for their next battle. With the loss to the Clippers, the Warriors now find themselves in a precarious position, fighting for their playoff lives in the play-in tournament. Their next opponent? The Memphis Grizzlies, who currently hold the 8th seed. The implications of this matchup are significant. A victory would elevate the Warriors to the 7th seed, while a loss would force them to face the winner of the Sacramento Kings Dallas Mavericks game in a do-or-die scenario. The importance of Sunday's game cannot be overstated, but the upcoming play-in game against the Grizzlies is even more critical. The Warriors are aware of their shortcomings, and now it's a matter of quickly addressing those issues. Time is of the essence, and the team must shake off the disappointment of their recent loss to focus on what lies ahead. Green's insights serve as a rallying cry for the Warriors. He understands that the playoffs are a different beast altogether, where every possession counts and every mistake can be magnified. The urgency to correct their mistakes is palpable, and the team must come together to execute their game plan effectively. The pressure is on, but the Warriors have faced adversity before and emerged stronger. As the clock ticks down to their next game, the Warriors are in a race against time. They must refine their strategies, enhance their communication on the court, and most importantly, regain their confidence. The playoffs are a test of resilience, and the Warriors have the talent and experience to rise to the occasion. Fans are undoubtedly anxious to see how this team will respond. Will they rise to the challenge and secure their place in the playoffs, or will they falter under pressure? The upcoming game against the Grizzlies will be a true litmus test for the Warriors, and all eyes will be on them as they strive to reclaim their championship form. In the world of sports, every moment is a chance for redemption. The Warriors have the opportunity to turn their fortunes around, and with leaders like Draymonde Green at the helm, there's hope for a turnaround. As the playoffs approach, the excitement is building, and the Warriors are determined to make their mark. The Warriors and Clippers clashed in what turned out to be a heart-wrenching overtime thriller, a game that could have secured a playoff spot for either team. As the clock ticked down, every possession mattered, and every player's contribution was crucial. Yet, in a surprising move, head coach Steve Kerr opted to keep Kuminga on the bench, marking him with a did-not-play coach's decision. This choice not only impacted the game but could have lasting ramifications for both Kuminga and the Warriors moving forward. Kuminga's season has been a roller coaster ride, especially since the arrival of Jimmy Butler, which has seemingly disrupted his rhythm within the Warriors' dynamic offense. Despite his struggles, many fans and analysts were left wondering why Kerr chose not to utilize Kuminga in such a pivotal moment. After all, in their last encounter, Kuminga had an explosive performance, racking up 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. His absence from the game felt like a missed opportunity, especially when the team needed every ounce of talent on the floor. The decision to bench Kuminga raises questions about the coaching staff's confidence in him. With the playoffs on the horizon, the Warriors are in a precarious position. Kuminga's potential as a defensive asset was glaringly evident, especially when Kerr opted for Gary Payton II to guard James Harden, who managed to exploit that matchup throughout the fourth quarter. Many believe Kuminga could have provided a more effective defensive presence during those critical moments. The implications of Kuminga's DNP extend beyond just one game. His relationship with Kerr has been rocky at times, and this latest decision could exacerbate any existing tensions. Kuminga has previously expressed dissatisfaction with his role and playing time, and being sidelined during such a crucial game could lead to further discontent. This situation poses a risk for the Warriors, as they could lose Kuminga emotionally, not just for the upcoming play-in tournament but potentially for the entire playoff run and beyond. As a restricted free agent this summer, Kuminga's future with the Warriors hangs in the balance. If he feels undervalued or untrusted by the coaching staff, he may be tempted to explore opportunities elsewhere. The Warriors face a dilemma: either offer him a lucrative contract to keep him, or risk losing him to another team. The stakes have never been higher, and the pressure is mounting. With the playoffs approaching, many had anticipated Kuminga playing a pivotal role in the Warriors' postseason success. However, his DNP raises doubts about his standing within the team's rotation. Kerr's willingness to experiment with lineups and matchups could mean that Kuminga will eventually get his chance, but he must be ready to seize it when it comes. The All-American playoffs are a different beast, and every player must be prepared to step up. Kuminga's mindset will be crucial in the coming days. He cannot allow the disappointment of being benched to cloud his focus. Instead, he must channel that frustration into determination, ready to make an impact whenever called upon. The Warriors will need him at some point during their playoff journey, and it's essential that he remains mentally sharp and physically prepared. As we look ahead to the Warriors' playoff campaign, the question remains: how will Kuminga respond to this setback? The emotional landscape of a team can shift dramatically based on individual performances and decisions made off the court. The Warriors are at a crossroads, and how they navigate this situation could define their postseason success. Stay tuned as we continue to follow the Warriors and their quest for glory. The drama of the NBA playoffs is just beginning, and every decision, every player, and every moment will be crucial. Will Kuminga rise to the occasion, or will this DNP haunt the Warriors as they strive for another championship? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the journey is far from over.